Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, and Ulduar has pretty, or not Ulduar, but Trial of the Champion is mostly over, or not over, but it's been out for a while. So in preparation for end game of Wrath of the Lich King, Blizzard has put out Joyous Journeys again, so we're back to getting 50% experience bonus. So if we had the the bot sets, I never can remember the name of them. The sets that have experience bonus on them, we would actually be getting a lot more experience, but we're okay. So 50% bonus is going to pretty much make sure that we can do all of this. And then probably... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like 64, 65 stuff here. But maybe even a grand. If we get one more level, oh, by the way, I did level up. I did a Ramparts run and did those quests, turned them in, and I got flagged to do Blood Furnace, and then I actually got into another Blood Furnace run with Joyous Journeys. I didn't realize it, so I actually got like another level, but that's okay. And I finished up those other quests. So right now we're going to do Ill Omens. So we picked up that Cursed Talisman, and we've got to go back to Expedition Point. And I picked up the daily PvP. I've done that a couple of times. So I have some Marks of Honor, which you can actually buy a ring at 15. But you can also use that to buy a buff to increase the reputation that you get. So if you ever wanted to do that and then run these dungeons solo, once you hit max and like get another max standing, it's a little easier to do it like that. But I hope everybody had a good... Really? World of Warcraft, you're killing me. Alright. Alright. Reporting from Honored Hold. That's good. Our campaign against the demons and the fell orcs is running thin on able bodies.
See you around.
You recovered an insignia from the Bleeding Hollow. Good. It is outrageous that they use our own symbols against us and mock our comrades who have fallen to those red-skinned beasts.
See you later. Have a good one.
And allow the Bleeding Hollow orcs to possess their cursed talismans. You must acquire them for us so that they may be disposed of, and so that soldiers who own them may be honored for their sacrifices. Go to Seth Gore in the cursed abode of the Bleeding Hollow and perform your grim task. Return to me when you have collected the talismans. Alright. So we just got to kill a few and grab these talismans. They drop off of pretty much everybody, I think. Yeah. I'm thinking about not respecking per se, but picking up the Hand of Reckoning gift. Glyph, sorry. But I don't know, 20% on Exorcism is really good. I mean, We're getting 2k crits with that sucker. Alright. Oh, I also did, when I leveled up, I put another point into Judgments of the Wise, because during my dungeon running, I was out of mana a lot. And I looked online and kind of looked at a more... I mean, I actually kind of did this pretty good, other than getting improved Blessing of Might way earlier. But again, I still think Kings is doing us really good. And so there's two ways to go. You can go and get all the way down to Concentration Aura, but it gives you... No, wait, Aura Mastery, sorry. So it's a 2-minute clickable that increases your aura by 100%. So that includes pretty much, well, I mean, it includes all your auras. So like your Retribution aura, your Resistance auras, your Crusader aura, which we will be getting shortly, which is your movement. So like if you want to just do like a burst of speed, you can. So, and then that of course gives you your Seals of the Pure, which does give you a little bit more of an oomph with your damage output with single target DPS. So like if you're using like Seal of the Righteous, Seal of Vengeance, stuff like that, it gives you a little more damage there. And then the other one will actually have you go down Protection and get this Divine Sacrifice and Divine Guardian to give the raid a damage reduction buff, which is also a way to go. So, oh, got it. My mouse. So that's another way to go. I'm still not 100% sure which way to go with that. So oh, a little miss there. I'm working on my herbalism skill. So my herbalism and mining are both about the same now. Yeah, I do wish the cooldown wasn't quite so harsh on Exorcism. There we go.
Greetings. See you around. See you later.
Thank you. My heart is saddened to see these talismans. They underline the great losses we of Honorhold have suffered against the fell orcs. But I am heartened to see you successful against them. If we can kill enough, perhaps we might emerge from this war victorious.
Be careful.
Alright, so we're almost to Honored. Warlock Mork's Shattered Armor. You have shown great strength and fortune, for you have delved into Zethgor and lived. Now let us hope your fortune holds, for I have a dire task to ask of you. Warlord Mork sits within the barracks of Zethgor, commanding his fellow troops against us. His tactics are as clever as they are cruel. And I must admit that his successes against us have cut deep. And so I ask you to remove Mork from his seat, bring me his armor, so we might display it for our soldiers and bolster it.
Have a good one.
This should be very, very easy. Alright. Oh yeah, and I got a Dreaming Glory buff. Nice.
I'm out of range.
Yep, nothing to it. How dare you trifle with my playthings, Warlord Mork. The orcs in my citadel will drink your blood and devour you. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
Okay.
See you later.
You've done it. Mork is slain. Now we have a fighting chance against the fell orc beast.
Have a good one.
Alright, return to Honored Hold.
For the Alliance.
Aldar, while you were on your mission to Zethgor, I received news of my commanding officer, Colonel Jules. He is stricken with demonic corruption while fighting near the Gorgaz outpost, and his situation has grown very bad. You have made such great gains for us against the fell orcs. Your strength in battle is without question. Is your spirit just as strong? Ooh. We're going to exercise somebody. Oh yeah, we hit Honored. let's go down and
Have a good one. Blessings upon you.
return to Honor Hold. Yes, it is true. Colonel Jules' situation has grown much worse these past days. Incarate Barada is busy praying for him. Let us hope he may be cured.
Remember the lessons of the past.
I fear Colonel Jules may only be saved through a dangerous ritual, an exorcism.
Do not lose faith.
I've got exorcism, like right here. Let me just do that. Colonel Jules was cursed in a battle near the Gorgaz outpost, a haunt for shattered hand fell orcs. Master Barada works feverishly to cure the poor human, but he needs help. The Colonel's tormented spirit seeks peace, and his path to peace is, I fear, a path of vengeance. Take this anchorite relic to Gorgaz outpost, place it upon the ground near the shattered hand orcs, and defeat them. This will release their foul spirits. You must slay those fell spirits for Jules' own spirit's recovery.
Blessings upon you, family. Good health.
Alright. Ankrot Barada plans to... the plans to exorcise the corruption from Colonel Jules, and will require an assistant for the task. Such an assistant must be prepared. I am ashamed to admit that my prayer beads were lost in Honor Hold's courtyard. I believe the dog Feifei stole them and buried them, but I do not know where. If you speak with his master, Warrant Officer Tracy Proudwell, perhaps she will know where Feifei, or Fifi, Fifi, hides his stolen treasures.
Be kind to those less.
So, Klaatu and Barada are... Hang on a second. Our Army of the Dead references. Then, of course, this whole thing is a reference to The Exorcist, which is really cool. Alrighty, now we have to find... Oop. I can't remember where he is at. However, it looks like a horde is doing the PvP daily, so I'm going to pause the video and do that really quick. Hold on. Alrighty, got that took care of really quick.
What can I do for you? Be careful. See you around.
Okay, so that gave us a little more Honored Hold Rat. Almost 12,000 experience and a good chunk of cash.
Hello.
Alright. Oh, I gotta get some silken thread. So now I have 15 marks of hold honor. Marks of honor hold. So we could buy a crit strike ring, which wouldn't be bad. It also gives us 25 stamina, which is pretty good. Actually, these are exactly the same, only it's +2 spell power, which isn't anything to write home about. I mean, I kind of want to save them for this in case I get into a another dungeon run.
Well met.
Okay, so now that we're honored, let's see what we can buy. I don't think there's anything super fantastic. A one-handed sword that's not actually bad. I mean, not bad. Let's go on and buy that our key. An intellect crit strike spell power ring. And of course we can get these PvP sets, which aren't bad. I mean, I guess I can go in and get it. I'm not gonna sell that. I guess I could sell that. I don't really. I really like it though. Oh well. I worked too hard to get that. I'm not selling.
Be careful.
All right. So there is, I think, a cloth. No, well,
Greetings, friend.
silk and thread.
May your days be long and your hardships Need help? Have a good one.
All right, so let's follow him around. So is that Fifi or Feifei? I think it's Feifei. But... a rather plain looking sword. I think they're around back of the inn anyway.
How are you? Be good.
So I got to get 4,000. I should be able to get there. Yeah. So pretty much you can go back there at the beginning. Whoop, I accidentally clicked it. Oh wait, here we go.
I don't have a target.
We're starting to get some decent damage going. Did I get both of those? I hope. Ta-da! Nice. Looted 100 gold.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Found the prayer beads. Their powers are crucial to many holy rites, including the rite of exorcism. Ah, well done. You are a wonder indeed. You slay the horrors of Hellfire Peninsula one moment and find lost treasures the next. Your people truly inspire. I am your people. It's good that you recovered these beads, for they will be invaluable in the exorcism ritual to come.
Do not lose faith.
The bell spirits of the Shattered Hands works are a blight to poor Joel's soul. Tell me, Aldar, has he been appeased?
Favor the road, traveler.
Yeah, I mean, I killed some. But my heart is saddened that the road to salvation for Colonel Jules holds such blood.
Good health, long life.
It is time to save Colonel Jules. His condition has worsened, and Barada fears that if we do not cleanse him of his corruption, he will be lost to us. Take the prayer beads you found and speak with Anchorite Barada. Begin the ritual. Let no disruption stop the ritual. If all goes well, Colonel Jules will be saved. Speak with Jules when he is saved, then return to me.
Dionys Aga.
Each day is a blessing.
It is with solemn pride that I perform my services in honor and hold. I am ready, Anchorite. Let us begin the exorcism. It is time. The rite of exorcism will begin. Prepare yourself. Do not allow the ritual to be interrupted, or we may lose the patient. Keep away. The fool is mine. The power of light compels you back to your pit. I could just do that. No. No, not yet. This soul is ours. All is lost, Anchorite. Abandon what hope remains. So you have to kill these darkness release things. I don't know why they sound like a... What am I thinking of? A knoll, I guess, yeah. Oh, they're not specific. Oh, okay.
Warm wishes to you.
I see your ancestors, Anchorite. They writhe and scream in the darkness. They are with us. Be cleansed with light, human. You are... Let not the demonic corruption overwhelm you.
It's still a recharge. That spell isn't
Open your
Back. I cast you back, corrupter of faith, author of pain. Do not return or suffer the same fate as you did here today. There we go. Ta-da!
Warm wishes.
You have done it. You have saved Colonel Jules' soul and cast the darkness within him back to where it came. A great, noble deed this is. A hero's day.
Remember the lesson.
While we were busy, a messenger was waiting out in the hall. I suppose he grew tired, or perhaps he simply ran away at the sight of Jules floating around the room. Either way, Force Commander Daynoth is looking for you. I suggest you seek an audience with him inside the barracks as quickly as possible.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
All right.
Greetings. Light bless you.
It's about time. I heard all about what you've been up to with that Draenei priest. You totally freaked my messenger out. Now that you're done with that, I have a little mission planned for you to Hellfire Citadel.
Be careful.
Rio the Drill Master. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, it's almost what we've got.
Light bless you.
Alright. So that's all of the quest for... Oh, no, wait. Drill Master Zaruk. He's down, he's right here. He's right here. I think he's still an elite, but I think we should be able to take him pretty easy. Again, the Horde version of this quest is a bit tougher because you have to kill an elite and then turn around and kill another elite with 2 adds with him. This one, you just have to get down here and kill the Drill Master, who is tough but not impossible, I don't think. Let's kill this captain first. Get our healing going. Whoa. Yeah, much easier than the Horde version. Yeah, we're leveling up quite quickly. I mean, Joyous Journeys definitely does help. I wasn't going to believe it until I heard it from you personally. Already our scouts are trickling in with the information that the Shattered Hand are in disarray without their precious drill master to get them to tell them what to do. You traveled a long road. I trust that you will accept this armor along with my thanks. Wear it proudly. You've earned it. All right.
Be careful.
And that's 1,000 rep. All right. It's a good chunk of armor and some good stats too. All right, next, let us... yeah, let's go over there. Already got the flight point real quick. And we will grab some of these quests. And I actually, I think our first aid trainer is over here as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I mean, we could go on and get in... I can't remember if Cenarian Expedition Rep has a two-handed weapon that you can buy. I know at 65 we can do the Ring of Blood, if you can find somebody to help you do it. But I'm not really... I mean, there's a good chance that we're probably going to still have old school stuff until we get into Northrend, to be quite honest. So if our gear score breaks 1,000, I will be quite surprised.
May the light embrace you. Do not lose faith.
So you've met Sierra Kriv. He is a wise and gifted man, and any Draenei he would name as a friend is a friend of mine. Make yourself comfortable and introduce yourself to the others who call the temple home.
Blessings upon you.
So I'm thinking that all of this is... or not all of this, but a lot of this is Exodar rep.
Ever the road traveled by few.
So this is another quest to go and kill more of the Terror Fiends.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Another breadcrumb to Cenarian Post. Wounded, uncontrolled Voidwalker. Blood Elves epitomize their irresponsible use of magic, Paladin. They do not control magical energy, rather they are slaves to it, and would suffer nothing to stand between them and their addiction. They consume the energies of Outland's Voidwalkers to power their demonic magics. I've prepared a crystal charged with a spell that will allow us to neutralize Voidwalker and sever its link to this world when destroyed. I've mostly seen the Voidwalkers in the warp fields to the southeast of Hellfire Citadel, which we've done. Oh, is there another quest up here? Deadly Predators. Ah, there.
The Legion
The broken that live in Outland have endured endless violence. It is of little surprise that as soon as the dark portal opened, they flocked to it in droves with hopes of escaping this land. Unfortunately for our confused brothers and sisters coming from the south, the rock players that inhabit the Great Fissure see them as easy prey. Go there and thin the rock player population so that our kin might have a chance. Okay.
Good health. Long life.
Blood.
Cruel taskmasters. You probably think most broken are evil, don't you? In reality, many just lack guidance. Before I met the Omani, I too was lost. Our minds suffer terrible pain from the orc's demonic magic. We are easily confused and taken advantage of. Demons allied with Illidan raid Hellfire daily and capture our kind as slaves. With the Omani, we now have hope. Travel to the ruins of Shinar, southwest of here, and slay the Illidari taskmaster so my people may be free.
See. Roma.
And then this is rock player Patriarch Black Talon.
You come back sometime.
Good fortune. Lioness Aka.
Hear my plight, Paladin. My brother Sadai left long ago to contact the orcs of the Maghar post. Ever the idealist, he thought the time was ripe to set our differences aside and negotiate a peace with them. He's been missing for days, and I fear the worst. Would you set my mind at rest and look for him? Sadai must be somewhere nearby to the east.
Good health. Long life.
Yeah, like he's literally right there. Food and drink vendor. Reagents. Medic.
Arcanon Poros.
Alright, Master First Aid and Netherweave Bandage.
Lioness
Not that I use bandages very often, but it's always nice to have a couple.
Open your heart to the light.
330. Alright, so I'm gonna go and, well, I'm just gonna stand here and make some bandages for a little bit. And shortly, we're gonna go probably do Cenarian Post, maybe. Start that Cenarian ramp. But yeah, this is a little bit of a shorter episode. But as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And go on and like and subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.